and let the one who has no sword sell his cloak and buy one.
Hey guys, this is Spencer with Defense Training and Holsters by Defense Training, and I wanted to go over one of our favorite laser light combos. Make sure to go check out our sponsor for this video, which is our sister company, holstersbydefensetraining.com. So go over there and check out all the holsters they make. They have handgun holsters and magazine holsters available for sale. So make sure to go check them out because they do help make this video possible for us to put online and keep doing these videos. So this is the Olight series. This is the Baldr Mini. And I want to show you a couple things about it. So with the Baldr Mini, it's got a quick release here. So I'm going to go ahead and take that off. And it has two of your rail attachments. So this basically, this part here, this is set up for the Glock. And the Glock one style rail attachment is the skinnier style. And then you have the 1913 rail attachment. And it's the little bit wider style. It's just a hair wider, but it's noticeably wider. And what happens is you take that in, and I'm not even going to lock it down, but what it does is it stops it. Well, let me take this part off. It stops it from moving back and forth, basically, and that's a must-have, to be honest with you, when you're inserting this into a decently retention holster that's going to snap onto. What it snaps onto is here. So you tighten it down, you snap it on here, and that way it doesn't just slide off. Like you see here, if it didn't have those rails, it would just slide off if it was too tight. And you don't want that, but it's easy on and off. You can tell here, easy on and off. And I suggest to everybody, don't put it so far back and then put it here where this is impeding into your trigger guard. I actually suggest pulling it up, at least here. Typically I would pull this one on up and then I would run it back, something like that, so it's not impeding in your trigger guard. You can still reach it. I don't have big hands. You can still reach this, so you can turn it on, whatever you need to do. And it has two sides. It's ambidextrous activation, so here and here, and you have your lever lock here. It also has a bottom magnetic charging port. It comes with your little magnetic charger that has a USB here, and it just slaps on. You just slap that on it just like that, and it will charge it. This part turns either red or green, depending on if it's charging or if it's done charged. I really like that about them as well. It's not a deal breaker if it doesn't have this style, even if it has replaceable batteries, because they last a long time. But this is just a nice way to charge it. You just slap it on and it's ready to go, instead of a push in, pull a tab out, and all that stuff. You also have your choice between laser, light and laser, or light. So this is 600 lumens, and I will go ahead and tell you now that 600 lumens is plenty enough. Once you hit about 300 lumens, it's going to spot blind you. 600 lumens is plenty enough for that. Another thing I like, as far as when we're making holsters, we can, this sits for most of the guns until you get to some very short barreled ones. Most of your at least subcompacts, it's going to stick out just a hair further here, so we can cut it very close down through here, and it's not going to stick out that much. I do know some of your subcompacts is going to stick out, so we would cut it and we go around it, and that's fine. But I like this one. It's a little bit smaller, but it's nice, and it goes here. We can cut with your holster, and it looks good, and it works good. But you've got the, this is green laser, and I highly actually suggest the green laser to pretty much 95% of people out there, because you're going to pick up on green better. It's more visible during the daylight time. You're not going to see it at a great distance, but you know, FBI statistics, you're going to be in a shootout basically within 10 feet, and you're going to be able to see that green dot within 10 feet even in daylight. So this one's green. There we go. And it's a pretty bright light. I know it's hard to tell on the camera, but this is a pretty bright laser. And then I can also, I'm going to cut it back off. We can go to light only. So here, get it cut on, there we go. This is a pretty bright light. I'm not going to shine it at the camera, but 600 lumens is pretty bright. Alright, I'm going to cut it back off, and then we've got laser light. And it's going to be very hard, there you go. Now you can see the laser and the light in here, but basically in a self-defense situation, it's not going to be this close. You know, I'm not but 1.5 feet away from here. You're going to be about 10 feet, and you're going to really be able to see that laser over the light. The light will be used to basically blind the person, and then the laser is going to be dotting them. So if you're blinding them, you're pointing it toward their chest or toward even their head at that point with the laser. You've got a good blinding effect to them, and then you've got the laser dotted on them. So if you have to do what you got to do, you just do it. I'm a huge fan of the Olight Baldr Mini. We actually have the Baldr Minis in stock at this point, so you can check them out at our store. We'll link it below to the Baldr Minis. And if you're looking for a good, economical, but one that keeps up with the upper level brands, the Olight Baldr Mini is one you need to check out. These things have a lifetime warranty. Again, it's got your 600 lumens. It's got a throw of 130 meters, and it's got a very bright green light. We only stock right now the green light ones because 95% of you are going to pick up on that green light better anyway, not the red or the blue. In fact, most people don't pick up on blue well at all. I can hardly see it. And the red, you have to look for it, and the greens, usually for most people, you can just see it. So guys, if you're looking for a really good lifetime warranted light that has an internal battery with a charging mechanism here that's nice and easy, and this holds a charge for a long time. So this is a training light of mine. I've used this one quite a bit, teaching new students how to shoot and stuff. I use the laser light to help them aim off that laser, and then it works really well. But these hold a charge through probably a couple months of training, so it holds a charge very well. Now typically I only use the laser, not the laser light, but it holds a charge for a couple months, and then we charge it right back up. I've been using this one for several years now. It's been beat up. I've been going through students training and stuff, and not a problem, not a single problem that I've had with this light. You won't go wrong with the Olight Baldr Mini on your firearm, especially if you've got a subcompact or smaller. You full-size guys, you can go to the Baldr S. That'll be another video. But your subcompact or smaller, I suggest the Baldr Mini. That way you've got enough room. We can sit it back right outside the trigger guard and get a good flat cut here off your holsters. And we'll also link our holsters below for the Baldr Minis. Alright guys, this is Spencer with Defense Training. Stay safe, stay armed. Hey guys, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you don't mind, and share it if you would. This really helps out with the YouTube algorithm. Also, we offer different styles of training. So we offer concealed weapons classes here in Anderson, South Carolina. Also, we offer advanced training, and we offer church safety team training. So you can go check all that out at defensetraining.org. And then, of course, we make holsters. We have our online holster store, so if you go check that out, and that's holstersbydefensetraining.com. And all these links are below. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.